We laugh at video game journalists all the time, the hypocrisy associated with how out of touch they are with people, how ideologically and sexually driven so many of them are.
Oh, yeah.
And we have the next example of that from the soon-to-be dead Kotaku, as they have come out with a Gooner piece about Leon Scott Kennedy over here, which may sound weird to you and I. And I did, like most people are not clicking on this,
no,
but people are pointing out the hypocrisy of this idea. Now, the person who writes for this has since gone protected, and he is a him, by the way. I just want to point out. And by the way, totally gay. He just wants you to know, totally gay.
I would have never.
Okay?
Oh, it's all over the article. I archived.is it and I read it.
Yes. Oh, you did read it.
I did read it.
Well, you can read some of this because here's some of the article here that I think is important for you to go ahead and read.
For me, this meant. Oh, here we go. I'll read the top here. I've played through Resident Evil Requiem twice now, and when you're playing through a game a second time with little distance between both playthroughs, you got to take in the little moments to keep yourself from getting bored by something you just saw. For me, this meant having Leon Kennedy on low health so I could hear all the pained grunting sounds he makes as he struggles to make his way through the environment for reasons. After playing through Requiem, there you go. That's pretty much the same thing. I can confidently say that those women at Capcom succeeded are God's strongest soldiers and allies to the gay community. Leon has been one of my formative video game crushes since 2005 when I was drawn to his fine as hell character design in Resident Evil 4 long before I knew I was gay. And my God, Requiem manages to effortlessly capture his sensual aura and swagger in every motion. His reload animations, sexy. His violent kills that should make me recoil in disgust, I'm swooning. His stupid dad joke quips at every horrifying thing he witnesses and experiences, which should be just as repulsive as the way he kicks a zombie man's head open against a brick wall. My pants are already gone.
Oh, dear God.
Jesus Christ.
God. Capcom, just put that on the back of the box already. It's fine.
The guy needs a boyfriend, stat.
He needs a right hand. That's what he needs. He needs a right hand. That's all he needs to do is just start whacking it a little more, because you should not be putting that on the internet like that. Ridiculous. As pointed out by George, this is so obvious because they are pent up when it comes to sexualizing women. That's a big nay. No. As George points out. But I thought sexualizing video game characters is bad.
Not if you're a gay man, then it's okay.
Then what? They call us gooners all the time. What was that? In my opinion, that was more descriptive than what I hear men say about women half the time.
Yes.
Like truly. That was like way more like, I'm going to get him on low health so I can hear him grunting. I've never heard a guy say that about a girl, like ever.
You're literally causing Leon Kennedy pain and making him grunt and getting him to the point of death. Meanwhile, on the guy side, it's like, I like Luna Snow because sexy.
Good boobs.
She a swimsuit. That's it.
It's insane to me.
If you recall, Kotaku was very critical of Stellar Blade. Is what they described as excessive sexualization of the protagonist, Eve. Did that seem like, I don't know, Blabs, did you think that was excessive sexualization of No. How he was describing Leon.
Oh,
What's that?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't want to see him get hurt so you could just hear him grunting over and over again?
Fuck no. It's weird, bro. It's a video game character.
It was way more graphic than just being like, yeah, he's hot or something. Like it was.
Well, that's how guys do it. For Lara Croft, whenever a guy would play Tomb Raider, they just go, yeah, she's hot. And then they would enjoy the game and move on. They wouldn't.
Exactly.
You would do that extra button press if you'd
that's
climb up
weird.
slowly. Yeah.
Also, like, if you're playing as the character, you want to keep going. You don't want to have, like, poor health. That doesn't make any sense to me.
You do if you want to hear him grunting and making sounds.
Open up Pornhub or some shit. What the hell?
That doesn't do it for him anymore. He has to hear Leon in pain. Sick pain.
All right. Well, we have more examples here of Kotaku's upright hypocrisy. Like we all understand. We know what we're talking about here when it comes to hypocrisy. And it's just fun to see the examples right here. Baldur's Gate. So this is Kotaku. Ooh, yo, baby. Let's go. Baldur's Gate 3's slyly adds jiggle physics for dick and balls. They were all about that Baldur's Gate 3. I demand to see Oro's dick and balls in Street Fighter 5s. All right. Tears of the Kingdom fans think they see Link's well-endowed package. The best indie sex games on the unspeakable itch.io.
And look at the image they used from itch.io. It's the most furry-pilled thing ever. Guys, listen, if you must click the rage bait, they want it. The gay gooners over at Kotaku, they want you to click their horrible Resident Evil articles. If you must read the smut, for the love of God, do us a favor and click that article in Brave, so you're not giving them the ad click there. That's like they keep going because people just have to see how bad Kotaku has gotten, and they keep clicking on them. And it's like just stop. It's like Simpsons. Just don't look. Just look the other way. But it's just Kotaku's still here somehow.
Yeah, you're part of the problem if you're clicking it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Let us do the clicking so you don't have to. Right. But with that said, please. Yeah, I'm saying that with the intention of us reporting on it, not of removing their ad revenue, as you would see in a potential lawsuit from Ethan Klein to the various people who are reacting to his content. With that said, here's some great examples we saw at the top. And if you just scroll down, here's things that they don't like, including, once again, right next to it, we have a Street Fighter 5 about dick and balls from Oro. Then we have Street Fighter 5's ridiculous breast physics are still in the game. Oh, over here. At E3, Soul Calibur's objectified women felt like a relic of the past. I mean, look, it's obvious. We all see it. We all know what's going on. And it's just some stupid game that's being played. Pirate Nation pointed out this is not just a Kotaku issue. This is also the gamer problem here. Resident Evil 4 is no longer sexualizing women is a good thing. Leon has definitely still got it. And Requiem fans are already feral over his biceps. Kay, you said something which I think really nails it. Like, just stop being so fucking weird about it. Just like, we get it. You're weird.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't care if people sexualize video game characters. That doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm a huge Dead or Alive fan. It's part of my identity. Like, that's fine. But if you're going to have this standard where we are not allowed to sexualize women, then what are you doing over sexualizing the men? Just have the same standard. That's my problem with it. And I think we all feel that instantly with this stuff. And it's also bizarre to me, too, because like the main demographic for video games is male, undeniably. They can try to fudge the numbers any way they want by adding mobile gaming to it, whatever. At the end of the day, it's a primarily male market. And gays, sorry, but you're a minority as well. So if Kotaku actually wanted to survive, maybe they should start writing about how the jiggle physics in video games are great, and they might actually make some money.
They used to in the early 2000s, late 90s. You were getting all sorts of the hot babe Lara Croft articles, and then something changed, and the old guard was taken out, and then you get these guys in here.
It's all activism. It's all them trying to feel like they're the good person. We're fighting against this narrative that make women feel like they're not welcome in gaming. I feel welcome in gaming because I understand that they're just sexualizing a video game character. I don't take it personally. And like, women got to stop doing that. They got to stop worrying about, oh, you're saying her boobs, this, that. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get why they have to psyop it so much and not just admit what the reality is.
Here's the thing. This guy is a guy.
Yes.
Right? Guys, boobs, right? Except he's dick.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. He's just doing that. Now, if you go, he's not on X, but he is on Blue Sky.
There you go.
He is on Blue Sky. So let's see how he's responding to all this over here. Not that you need any reason to not be on Twitter, but seeing that a whole lot of homophobic harassment I got sent today was sequestered on the website, and I only saw it when I was checking it, is a pretty nice reminder that shit is unsalvageable and you don't need to be on there. I don't know. Just thinking about how you can curate your spaces and feeds all you want. But if you're queer, visible, and loud in these spaces, there's always going to be someone saying incredibly vile things about you and people like you. And if it's not you, it's someone else. Okay, allow me to kind of chime in here, Rowan. This right here. no one cares if you're two of these three things right here. If you are queer and you are visible, nobody gives a fuck. It's this part that people care about. The loud.
Can confirm.
Nobody gives a shit until you start having to tell everybody about it.
Exactly.
Like, nobody cares.
No.
If, like, can you imagine if there was if James was walking down the street and he's going, "Hey everybody, I'm straight."
That does sound like something I would do, though.
I just want to let you know I'm straight. And if you don't like me, you're a bigot, right? If you can't accept that, just gonna let you know you're a giant bigot. Here's my straight flag, everybody. And walking down, you're looking ultra manly. Like, I just want to, hey, are you my ally?
That's right.
You better be my ally, because if you're
like
not,
that I like women.
that's right. Hey, by the way, I like myself, so you better like that I like myself, right? And by the way, hey, just want to let you know, we're gonna have straight Pride Night at our local hockey team event. Right? Like, you don't need to be loud about it. It's fine. Everybody's cool with you being gay, dude. We just don't need to hear about it.
Can we do the straight ally video? That sounds amazing. I'm willing to go on the streets and be like, you better like me because I like women.
The thing is, they just want the validation at the end of the day. If you're confident and fine with who you are, you don't write these kinds of articles. You don't beg for people to say, yeah, you're totally fine. You don't run in the streets and try to act like everyone has to accept what this is. That's just the truth of it. So it's people's insecurity coming out. And that's why we're hearing this loud minority constantly go off, is because they just want to feel like other people accept them because they don't accept themselves.
Insecure narcissist.
Yep.
That's what it comes down to. Insecure narcissist. You were talking about how you just don't click these things. Don't click them.
Yeah.
Don't click the articles.
Yeah.
And why they write these things. This is from him over on his Blue Sky. Posted this, quote tweeted or quote posted, whatever it is. And as you scroll down, look at the response here. I need this to pop off so they don't make me change the headline. So like and subscribe. This, look at this. This surpassed the review in clicks. And I think it's beautiful.
That's the quiet part out loud right there, folks. If you ever want proof of what's happening internally with these kinds of articles, you've got it. They just want to create the social media machine here and have everyone freak out at this stuff and click and read it. That's really what it is.
That's what's really important, is that at the end of the day, everybody like watching this, everybody listening, like, you all have the power to make this end. At the end of the day, these people that think they're in their moral high ground and everything, and that, you know, they just want to push their agenda, they still rely on money and they rely on clicks. And Kotaku will drop them if they're getting 0 clicks. If they're only getting clicks from their gay little circle of friends, then nothing's going to happen, and these will go away fast. But there's absolutely an issue with people being like, well, I got to read this. This is ridiculous. And then you click it. And there is other ways to view that. So just don't click it. Just don't look. And then it'll go away. All of a sudden, it'll return to the gaming of old. So I would love to see that. And yeah, I love that he said the quiet part out loud, for sure.
Yep.